Let's talk about the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in WWE history, and also the youngest United States champion in WWE history. This guy had it all in the beginning. Vince McMahon was handing him the keys to the kingdom, and Vince propelled him into the spotlight that he needed to get even more eyes on him. Now, whether fans were 100% buying into it or not, that doesn't matter, because Vince had a way of convincing you, whether you were convinced or not. I mean, look what Vince did with Roman Reigns. And it took many years, but Vince did it. Vince got you to accept Roman Reigns as the face of WWE. Now just imagine what he could have done with Austin Theory had he had the time and didn't get in trouble with the whole allegation situation and had to disappear and go away like what happened in 2022. But Austin Theory was given the keys to the kingdom, and then it all fell apart right afterwards. Vince got in trouble, like I just mentioned, and then Triple H yanked the rug out from under Mr. Theory. And it happened slowly. I mean, Triple H gave him a little bit of a chance. He gave him a win over John Cena. You know, hey, maybe even John Cena wanted to put Theory over, because I know Cena has input into his matches and feuds and so forth. You know, a top name like him. Same with Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins and all of the bigwigs, all the main eventers and stuff. But ultimately, you know, after beating John Cena, after a second United States Championship run, Triple H put the lights out, or pretty much poured water on the fire that was Austin Theory. Vince tried to give this man a good start, but Triple H took it all away. Now, had Theory been given the ball and ran with it, what would have happened if he had have been able to keep that old selfie gimmick? Because at least he had personality with the selfie gimmick. Then they tried to make him all serious and, oh, I'm so angry all the time, and it just didn't work for him. I think he should have kept the selfie gimmick, and he should have been somewhat comedic and somewhat serious when the times called for it. He should have been able to switch and be a multi-dimensional character, just like a lot of other wrestlers were in the past. Lots of other wrestlers showed other dimensions to their character. And if Austin Theory had have tweaked this just right, if they had have been able to nail this just right, he would have been the perfect multi-dimensional heel that would have gotten over and would have eventually phased into an awesome babyface. But Triple H didn't do that. And whoever else was behind the scenes working with Triple H after Vince stepped down, they just didn't want Austin Theory to be that guy. And it's sad, because he could have been. All he had to do was just have the right character, and he was already there. He was already the youngest Mr. Money in the Bank in history. That's all he needed, just to tweak his character and fine-tune it just right. And once he had that briefcase, had he had have continued fine-tuning his character, he would be the face of WWE right now. And hey, maybe it wouldn't have happened right away. Maybe they would have had to work him on the fans, but it would have worked. I guarantee you it would have worked. Vince had the vision. Triple H destroyed it. And I don't know why, because he did have potential. Austin Theory had a lot of potential. He just needed to tweak a few things. That selfie gimmick was hilarious, and he could have added a few extra layers to it, and it would have gotten him to where he needed to be. But that wasn't the vision for old Hunter Hearst Helmsley. And here we are, where we are today.